Last night, I watched possibly the most highly anticipated movie of the year, and here are my thoughts. This video is going to have spoilers, so if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet, do not watch this video. Okay, this is a film that you do not want to be spoiled. Right, so you've seen it, right? Good. So, this film picks up immediately after Far From Home and shows all the aftermath of that film. This is simultaneously a good thing and a bad thing, in my opinion. You see, it's good because it could have nice fun scenes that probably showed that, that was quite big, everyone finding out who he was. They didn't just, gloss over it or do, a time jump or something. But then, because of that, it made the pacing up until Aunt May's death a bit awkward. You see, it wasn't necessarily bad, it's just I would have liked to spend more times on some point so that you could probably see what's going on. Like, when they were all coming into the MCU universe, it just happened really quickly, so you had Bridge Bar with Doc Ock and Green Goblin, kind of, and straight away you're over to Electro, and then straight away to, with Sandman and stuff. So that moved maybe a bit too quickly, in my opinion. However, positive of this was we got to see a lot of this guy. J. Jonah Jameson was once again played by J.K. Simmons, and his performance was spectacular. Well, really, all of the performances were amazing. Some may even call it astonishing. Okay, I'll stop with the Spider-Man puns now. But you gotta admit, those performances were very friendly neighborhood. Maybe that one doesn't work as well. Onward with this review. But this film really captured what it meant to be Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man's my favourite superhero. And that's saying something, since I really like both Marvel and DC. One of the reasons that Spider-Man is my favourite superhero is because how he doesn't give up. You see, you can take everything away from Spider-Man and still continue fighting. This is also seen very well in Spider-Man, the PS4 game by Insomniac. This also links into, with great power, there must also come great responsibility, which is said in this film by Aunt May. What? Which I'm a bit iffy on, because I like it, how we finally got it, but nice to have some reference to Uncle Ben, especially the What If Zombies episode. It's all a bit strange. Doctor Strange. Anyway, where was I? So this whole film, he could just press a button, just one little button, go boop, and then all these plans will be over. But he didn't, even though they killed his Aunt May, and the French took everything away from him. He still continued to try to save them, even though most of them were bad people, apart from Sandman and Dr. Octopus, and Electro, Lizard, and Green Goblin. These were also bad people, yet he couldn't let them die. Instead, he cured them, which is perfect. Instead of fighting them, well, he still fought them, but to cure them. I don't know how I've lasted this long without talking about the cameos in it. Well, I say cameo, there's only really one cameo, that being Daredevil, played by Charlie Cox. Well, it wasn't really Daredevil, there's more Matt Murdock in this one, which was really great to see, because I really didn't think we were going to be getting him in this film. I kind of thought, yeah, possibly with Hawkeye, how you got Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin in it, but I still wasn't sure, and I was so happy when he was in it. And then you got Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, which was just great. Well, great is a very big understatement. And just their chemistry in this film was just so good, and then their acting, then well, everybody's acting, I said before, but it was just so good. Like, everybody did as well as they could. Also, MJ, massively superior in this film, superior Spider-Man, to all of the other one, like all her other portrayals where she's quite one-dimensional, but in this she had a proper character and it was really good. And then when Andrew Garfield Spider-Man saved her as like Gwen Stacy, and then also that they knew that you know who these characters are, so I didn't spend ages explaining them. They knew that you will at least have the gist of who they are and know that they played them because how big this guy is. So they only explained what they need to explain, and even then it felt natural because there's like questions that the characters were asking. They're never like, okay, so this is who we are, and this is what universe we're from, this is what we've done. Yeah, all felt natural in the dialogue. And as you can probably tell from this unscripted rambling, I loved this film, and I'm glad that it's got a 9.1 on IMDb. I did not expect that. It'll probably go down, but even then, I'll probably be a 8.7. That's my guess. I mean, it's going to be really high. It's currently in the top 15 at number 8, which is a bit strange since it should be higher than number 8. But anyway, I really like IMDb. So I'm happy as to how high it is, and I'm going to give it a 9.3. That being said, I do prefer Into the Spider-Verse. That's still my favourite film, just because I love how stylized that film is. And this one, it's just the starting, the pacing's a bit off. It's only slight, but so it just feels a bit funny to me. And it felt, as soon as Aunt May died, it finished with all the Far From Home stuff, and it could become No Way Home. And that, what am I doing to this fig? And that was when it really became amazing, spectacular, astonishing, superior. I know I keep on saying these, but it's because I really like this guy, and I want to go in it as many references to him. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Thank you for watching. I really like this movie, and I hope that you did as well. Feel free to say what you thought in the comments. I'd love to read them also. So yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.